Stick now with our reporters covering all of the various centres of South Africa where people will be ushering in the new year. Just a few hours left of 2022. Many South Africans have already begun their celebrations. Gauteng's biggest party is happening at the Times Square Arena in Tshwane, where 15 top acts will be entertaining partygoers until the clock strikes midnight. Let's get a sense of those celebrations now. We're across to eNCA's Pule Letswiti-Jones, who is the man on the scene for us. Goodness me, it is very bright there. I have to ask you first, Pule, there are lots of lights around you. We did hear from Eskom just a few hours ago that unfortunately they can't keep their promise of keeping the lights on from 4 o'clock onwards. Any news from the organisers there, whether that's going to affect their celebrations?
Well, definitely. I mean, the management from Times Square has made it quite clear that they're providing alternative solutions to what could potentially, dent their event tonight, of course, which is the New Year's Eve party block, which is taking place here at the Times Square Arena in Tshwane. Let me not waste any further time. Let me speak to one of the managers here, Mr. Henry, who joins us. Thank you very much. I spoke to you earlier on. We'll be back again. It seems as though load shedding is not going to disturb you guys tonight. You guys are partying in full force.
As you can see, Pule, the party is happening. We already have a lot of patrons that arrived. The lights are on, the lights are looking beautiful, and the generators are ready, our inverters are ready, and we're having a wonderful time. As you can see, there's a nice vibe. It's festive, it's New Year's Eve. People are coming to the block party here at Times Square, and yeah, it's a lekker vibe.
Earlier on when we spoke, there was just over 3,000 tickets that were sold. Where are we sitting at now?
Listen, the tickets have picked up. We're already over 4,000 tickets right now, with still a lot more to go. So come to Times Square, come get your tickets here at the Ticket Pro desk or at the door. And yeah, you can see things are picking up. It's a wonderful event. We've got some powerhouse DJs still that's going to come to onto stage. And yeah, the event's doing wonderful. So we look forward to seeing a lot more of you guys coming through.
Are you happy with what's going on so far?
Absolutely. I mean, people are festive, people are enjoying themselves, they're having a good time, and they're in a safe environment. And yeah, we're very happy, and we're looking forward to ushering the new year in.
Henry, I'll join you later on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pule. Have a good one.
That's Henry, the PR communications manager from Times Square. Let me join these couple of people who are joining me right now. I just bumped into them while they were making their way in. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. How is it feeling so far? How are you guys doing?
Everything's going well. I think we're about to enjoy our evening. I hope it goes well also. The generators are well oiled and I think the only time load shedding will be useful is around midnight when the fireworks are clear. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to a great night tonight.
Where are you guys from?
Free State in Gauteng.
So you drove all the way here?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I think, first and foremost, electricity, bruh. Yeah, like in Gauteng, it's dark, even now, it's dark. We have 7 days without, 14 days without electricity. Yeah. So now we decided to come this side, at least to see some lights.
So tell me, are you guys booked in here? Are you going to be traveling back?
No, we booked. No, in Mamelo, we booked in here, but tomorrow you're going to RTVS.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a good time and be safe.
Thank you. Enjoy yourselves.
All right, Marcel, this is just some of the people who are here today. Maybe perhaps let me just show you how it's looking like this evening. There's still quite a lot of people who are here today who are actually coming here to enjoy themselves, Marcel. And we also understand of some people who went to go purchase their tickets upon their arrival here this evening as well. There's still a lot of people who will be making their way here to the Times Square Arena. Perhaps let's just take a walk, Marcel. It's just a few hours before we get into the new year, 2023, leaving behind some of the good and bad memories in 2022, of course, Marcel. We're just going to see if we can try pick some of the people who are making their way into the Sunbet Arena this evening, and they will be joining us.
We really do need to respect ourselves as South Africans, because we do know how to have a laugh or a giggle at a really bad situation. Because when that statement came through from Eskom this afternoon, nobody was surprised that they had to go back on their word. And those two gentlemen had a bit of a laugh. They said, we came here to see the lights. We don't have any more lights where we come from in the Free State. And that is the most South African way to see in the new year, isn't it?
Definitely. I mean, many people are hoping that some of these things can stay behind in 2022. But I mean, this is something me and yourself, Marcel, know may be difficult to triumph in the new year as well. Maybe let me speak to some of the people here who are coming up. Thank you very much for joining us. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, thanks, and blessing yourself.
Great. So, New Year's resolutions, what are you saying? What are you expecting in the new year?
I don't have resolution. I always say that God and my guidance always direct me. So having New Year resolutions, sometimes you get discouraged and then you end up losing the race. So I go day by day, week by week, month by month.
And then today, how you learn? Are you going to be enjoying yourself alone?
No, I'm with my friends, the ones that I was working with, and I'm with my partner.
All right. No, thank you very much. Party safe.
You too.
Marcel, let me continue. Maybe just the last few group of people who I can speak to this evening. Lady Sabona, good evening. Ninjani, how are you? Good. Sure. So today, no, don't go away. So just want to speak to you guys. How are you guys feeling? I mean, just before we enter into 2023, are you guys happy?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are happy.
Yeah.
I'm so much happy. I'm looking forward for 2023.
What is it that you're looking forward for in 2023? Something new? Yeah.
Money. More play. More money. Yeah.
And load shedding.
Now you are spoiling everything. Load shedding this side.
Well, thank you very much, ladies. Marcel, that's the atmosphere and mood so far here at the Times Square Arena. Of course, we'll be bringing you some of those developments as the night goes on. We're expecting still a few more people to be making their arrival here, and we'll also be speaking to some of the artists and getting some of their views regarding today's events, and of course messages for this new year that's coming up in just a couple of hours, Marcel.
Pule, I'm not going to let you off so easily. I asked Ronald the same question earlier when we crossed him at the V&A waterfront, and he somehow weaseled his way out of it. As a younger colleague, you need to keep us up to speed on the big music trends out there. Some of the top DJs are going to be performing tonight, and I know from what I've read that DJs, the top DJs in South Africa and around the world, on New Year's Eve, they travel by private plane to get from one big gig to another. I've just read about this. Who are the big acts that you'd like to see? What song would you like to hear one last time before we say a final, very thankful farewell to 2022?
Marcel, there's quite a lot that has happened in 2022, especially with the Amapiano genre, which has been dominating in the country. And this is one genre that's actually coming from South Africa, which is breaking the barriers internationally as well. And this is something we definitely need to be proud of. I don't know, I don't really quite listen to the genre a lot, but I'm assuming maybe, Kabza the Smalls, Asibe Happy, or maybe just the late Mampincha's Ngeke. This is one song that's also been playing since we made our way here as well. So there's quite a lot of tunes that we can be expecting to be played tonight. But one artist that has had really quite a great year, of course, is that Kabza the Small, and of course Folkalistic as well, who's had a very great year. And these are some of the artists who are representing South Africa and, breaking the barriers out there internationally, collabing with the likes of Davido from Nigeria as well. And you can just imagine the kind of happiness it brings to the country as well. So, there's much that will be played. Usually when it's New Year's, we get surprised by some songs we've never heard, and that might just happen today as well. So let's just wait and see, Marcel.
I'm taking notes. Pule Letswiti-Jones, one of our top political reporters, but showing us that he knows his thing about music as well. Very, very versatile, Mr. Letswiti-Jones. We thank him for his time. We'll be dipping back to him to get an update before we say a good night as well. Let's continue to this now. The